Greetings, people of Earth. Welcome to BIMS TV. I'm Billy Almon, and in this BIMS Bite, I'll be talking about biomimicry. Biomimicry comes from the Greek biomimesis, which means to imitate life. But the way that I like to translate it is that biomimicry is all about imitating the way nature's superpowers work in order to solve problems, create sustainable technologies, and keep the planet healthy. So you might be asking, Billy, nature has superpowers? What do you mean by that? Well, when I'm referring to nature's superpowers, I'm actually talking about the adaptations that organisms have that allow them to survive in different ways. Adaptations are these unique abilities that different organisms have developed over time that allow them to overcome various challenges within their current environment or within their existing ecosystem. And we see adaptations on display all the time. A lot of these adaptations can be organisms that are mimicking or copying the way that other things look or the way that other organisms might move in an environment in order to survive their environment or in order to be able to capture food. So what you're seeing here is an octopus that is mimicking the environment around it by changing its color and the texture of its skin to match in with the coral that's behind it. And this allows the octopus to secretly sneak up on prey or hide from predators, which is very important for staying alive. Another form of mimicry and a really interesting and weird adaptation is that of the frogfish. So if you look closely at this frogfish, you'll see that little white, weird looking ball just above its eyeball. And this is actually an appendage that the frogfish has that it can move around and cause to mimic the movements of what a worm might look like swimming in the water in order for the frogfish to draw other organisms towards it so that it can eat them. Really weird, really cool, actually. So I just really quickly wanted to share with you a couple of examples of biomimicry where we've applied their problem-solving strategies to things that help us as humans in our everyday life. NASA is now looking at stingrays and studying the ways that stingrays move through the water in order to develop solar-powered robots that can fly through the dark side of Venus, of planet Venus, in order to study what's happening beneath the surface and on that planet. So this is another really cool example of the form factor of an organism being studied in order to develop a biomimetic solution that will help us explore the stars. This organization in Florida that have mimicked the way that the roots of mangrove trees actually overlap and create habitats for other organisms in order to make sure that fish and other marine life have places to live and have places to populate different areas, whether it's marshes or wetlands, in order to make sure that those ecosystems are healthy and to bring back life, something that has been lost over time recently. So they've actually created concrete panels that can be attached to docks that serve the same function of housing that the roots have. And this has actually allowed a lot of marine life to come back and repopulate the area, which is great for the environment. And one of my favorite examples of biomimicry is how biomimicry is being used to rethink fashion and clothing. So what you're seeing here is a blue-ringed octopus, and they have this really cool adaptation or superpower where when they feel threatened, they literally flash a blue ring of light to communicate. And this amazing designer named Montserrat Sigis, she's actually developed a really cool method of introducing dynamic fashion using this same technique by mimicking the way that the blue-ringed octopus is able to communicate, which is what you're seeing here. So cool, so cool. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking the time to view this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And feel free to contact me if you have any questions. My website is listed here, billyalmon.com, or feel free to find me on Instagram and shoot me a message there as well. And also make sure that you are subscribing to Black in Marine Science and following all of these handles. Click the subscribe button, and we look forward to talking and engaging with you all more. Thank you so much.